Hello everybody, and welcome to a review of the game Skylanders Spyro Adventure. I know recently I showed you the unboxing of the Spyro game, and I've been showing you some of the figures in my collection so you can actually see in detail what some of the figures look like and some of the detail and workmanship that has gone into it. I'm still going to be doing those, but one thing I did want to say is I'm actually in this video talking about the game Skylanders Adventure. The game itself, is primarily aimed, at the kids, but older kids and grown-ups can still enjoy the game. And in my opinion, the game has a lot of feel of the original Spyro back on the PS1. Now, the levels start out very easy, very, very easy, and they slightly go up in level. And throughout the game, you have to gather 8 power crystals. And you've got a lot of levels to go through. There's like over 20 levels. And some of them at the end, you have boss fights with this guy named Chaos. Now when you get to Chaos, that's when the difficulty can get ramped up. And, well, I don't want to spoil anything of the boss fights for you, but I'll say they can get a little bit difficult. That's when you get to the boss fights, the difficulty level can spike at those points. And the final boss of this game, of the relatively easy game, can be brutally hard and can take a good while for the whole fight to play through. And even if you have a whole bunch of Skylanders that you've leveled up, you can still kill every single one of the Skylanders. He can be that much of a bitch. Pardon the French there. But even when you beat the game's not over. You can still play through the levels, and there's like collectibles that you can get in the levels. Like you may have hats. You have hats in every level that can boost stats for your characters. You have soul gems in most of the levels that can unlock special powers that you can purchase for individual Skylanders. And you also have 3 treasure chests that can be hidden away. And you also have like these challenges to complete the stages within a certain amount of time. So there is replay value, and as more objectives you get, it actually keeps track of the percentage of your completion of the game. I'm somewhere personally, like I have 57% of the game completed. I still have going back and getting some of the little extra things, and that can be hard because sometimes you may not know where to go to get them, and you got to figure it out. But there are like challenges in there. There's little puzzles that you have to go through, but nothing on the magnitude of like say a Zelda puzzle. And it's fun swapping out the characters, taking one off the pad and putting another one on the power portal. It's just fun, and I personally recommend it. There's a lot of replay value. The replay value of the game increases the more Skylanders you have. There's my thoughts on the game. And as always, have fun and keep gaming.